rescue the princess from getting beheaded by her father by scurrying her out. On the other hand, because her father didn't recognize her and thought she was actually the enemy, I guess in a way I committed a form of treason by not having her stay there to lose her head. I just hope that I don't lose my head over that.
Now please welcome the young and lovely serving girl, Leitha Ubeltanner!
I'm going to get married. And it's really scary because on one hand, if they find out that I'm not Princess Ebba or nobility of any kind, they might just chop that hand or just right off, and then I'll have to clean one-handed. But on the other hand, I'll finally get to have a bath this year.
Put your hands together for Johan Ratzinger, the rat catcher!
I caught sight of my reflection in a bucket of water yesterday. How amazing that in a man's heart he can be just a little boy, yet my face was positively scrotal.
Now please welcome the royal jester, Shecky Lustighosen! Now please welcome the spiritual leader of Romania, Father Utrecht!
As a priest, I have a sense of duty to God and my parishioners. As a Thronavian, I have a sense of duty to my queen, but as a man, do I not have a sense of duty to myself? Leitha is going to be sacrificed in marriage to the king of the Baltiscobans, so that we can all live. The same king of the Baltiscobans who, as a demonstration of power, grabbed me by my testicles. Well, I still have those testicles, and I think it's time I use them.
Put your hands together for the royal physician, Nicola of Salerno!
Yes. No! A wedding in the castle? Well, weddings only lead to three things. Well, they lead to debauchery, fornication, and alcoholism, all of which are fine. But that weakens the humors, destroys everything. But don't listen to me, I'm just the physician.
Now please welcome the man who has put Thronavia under siege, King Brian of Baltiscoba!
He must be wed unto the Principess Elba, or Ebba, or Ye have not seen this Principess. Ye know not if she is here within these castle walls. And yet, methinketh ye have yaft mine heart already unto another, a bonny lass, a countryman of me, in classic drag, as women often are.
Put your hands together for the new and classic grade, Princess Etta of Ellenclub!
I almost kissed a king and I liked it. Almost tasted his kissing cherries. It felt so wrong. It felt so right.
sword and cut his head off, but I was vexed. Oh, how I longed to plunge my sword into a Baltascope. Because I have a bloodlust, and apparently a bit of a lust as well. Oh, plunge this sword deep. Is there no women in this castle?
And finally tonight, put your hands together for Queen Hildegard of Manitonia, the Queen of Thrania!
Imagine if all my people lived their life in peace. Ah, you may think I'm a schemer. But I'm not the only one. Oh, I do hope you'll join me. And my world will be number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the right level left off last week, in Princess Emma's not quite so royal bedchamber, where the disguised princess is astonished by the presence of an equally disguised Leitha, the serving girl.
Wait. What are you doing in my room dressed like that?
What are you doing in your room dressed like that?
You know I went outside to find the Baltascobins and lustfully danced with them in front of their fires.
Did you strip them naked and take upon yourself their clothes?
Well, they stripped themselves naked, actually, and I picked up their clothes. It was amazing.
It's the best thing I've ever heard. They're trying to marry you off, me off, you off, Emma off. I don't know who we are.
No, I heard that Princess Eva, myself, I'm supposed to marry King Brian, but they said they found me, and then I was standing right next to them dressed like this, so they knew it wasn't me.
It's me. It's Queen Hildegard. It's her plan. I don't know if she's entirely on the up and up.
Let's go to the great hall where Queen Hildegard is reminding Father Uhtred about the importance of her plans and schemes.
It must happen quickly, you see. The union must take place under the eyes of God. Perhaps it can be consummated here, and then, whoosh, off they go. Back to Ellenthorpe with all the warriors, and we are free.
And we couldn't find anyone else to play Princess Eva. There was no other, like, slave girls or soft-looking boys we couldn't dress up.
We found a young girl.
Yes,
Certainly she can do the job. I've trained her, I've told her what to do.
yes. The lovely golden-haired Leitha is going to marry King Brian.
Oh,
Yay!
you should be happy that our heads are saved because of my ingenious plan. Plus the little servant girl, well, yes, there'll be nobody to cook and clean, but she'll have an entirely new life as queen of our enemy Baltascobin.
Dancing around fires and being assaulted every night.
We shall not imagine what the pagans do.
Oh, it's already in there. I can't do anything about it now.
Land with Leitha and Princess Emma in that not quite so royal bedchamber.
She means to marry you off as me.
Yes. Well, King Brian has never met you, and as long as she delivers a virgin-ish thing.
You say ish.
I've baked bread in my oven before.
This would be the perfect time to send in King Edwig of Ellenclop.
So to speak.
Well, we can't let this happen. You can't marry.
Emma, stand away from the Baltascope and I shall cut his head off. Emma, have you been eating? You've been eating. You've put on some weight.
Yes, it's bread.
Ah!
Father!
Did he touch you?
No. No.
I shall have to cut off his head later.
Okay, smart idea.
Thank you.
He's probably in the hallway thinking about how bad he feels about infiltrating the castle.
He should feel very badly about that. He is not welcome here, not in your bedchamber. It is so good that you are home.
I feel
Oh,
better.
you are beefier than I remember.
Back in the great hall with Queen Hildegard and Father Uhtred.
But I understand my duty, and I will do this thing.
Exactly. So we must get King Brian, and I have locked the princess in her bedchambers where she can be safely wed to our enemy.
Good. And how soon do you want this to happen?
Immediately.
Immediately. Oh.
So let's send in King Brian of the Baltiscobans then.
So I guess we're going to need a groom. We're going to need a bride. We'll need witnesses.
I am the witness. King Brian.
Priest, Quinn.
Yes, he's all ready. He's prepared, partly pagan, partly Christian. We're all ready to marry you off and bring about a peace treaty amongst our peoples.
Shall I see this principess, sir, ere that we wed?
Yes, you can visually inspect her, even tactilely, if you prefer.
Here, in this holy presence.
He'll turn his back.
Outside the walls of the castle keep with Gunther, the loyal peasant. That would be peasant, sorry. I'm thinking of Christmas presents. Outside the walls of the castle keep with Gunther, the loyal peasant.
Not quite. I'm wondering if maybe I'll get rewarded somehow from the princess for rescuing her life. Saving her head. It sure would be nice to get some sort of reward. I've been going without rewards all of my life. But the only rewards I get are when I'm able to align my wood properly.
He's about to be rewarded by the arrival of a complete stranger.
Looks like I might be building a fence.
I've been stress eating a lot of bread.
No, it's good. It's good. You were so bird thin before. Oh, I haven't seen you in a little while, I guess.
I think we should send the real Princess Eva back into her not-so-royal bedchamber.
I'm sorry I haven't been a good father to you. I'm glad you bulked up a little because I'm going to dangle you over the wall as a lure. No, wait, I've given that up. I'm gonna cut off.
Father!
Father's going!
No, Father! Put the crown on!
You are dressed as a Baltiscoban. Hang on. That's it. Yes.
Let's go to the cookery, where Johann the Rat Catcher is waxing poetic with Shecky the Royal Jester.
And so my feeling has been that the meaning of man's existence has been merely based upon his own perception of self.
Probably.
You're not yourself, my friend, I can see.
You know, I became a fool to make people happy. But what do? I invent the rudest stupidest joke in the world.
Oh, yeah. It was a good one.
I used to do children's parties. I imagined that a career in foolery would be me into another animal and fun things, happy things. Instead, these are the darkest days of my life.
Well, let's cheer him up by sending in Nicola of Salerno then.
Well, I mean, you never really know how things will unfold.
Oh, it's pretty bad. You know, I used to be a big...
Yes. So,
Oh, God.
It's the pea drinker.
Yeah?
Back outside the walls of the Castle of Peace, with Thunder the Peasant and this strange woman that just knocked over his wood.
Oh, God!
You knocked over my wood!
Oh, God! Oh, God!
God's up there!
Oh, God!
Who are you?
Oh, God! Oh, God! Is this the Castle of Thornavia?
Yes?
I just danced with the Baltascopans in the fire for hours and hours and days and hours. I can't keep track of time. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! I can't calm myself down. Oh, God!
Here, hold on to this!
What is it?
It's wood. I find it has soothing powers.
Yes,
That's right.
reminds me of my bed at home.
Me too. Not your bed, I mean, I don't have a bed, but sometimes I can make one. Just sort of put two together and lie down.
Is this like firefly?
Yeah. There's 5 of them.
Here, let me help you. I lost my head. I've been traveling for a long time.
Where
What's
are
your
you?
name?
Gunther. I'm the carpenter here around these parts.
Gunther, do you think you can get me into the castle?
Sure. I'll just build a bridge.
Back in the great hall of Queen Hildegard, Father Uhtred and King Brian of Baltascoba.
Good.
Good then. Shall we proceed?
Bring here Peter.
Oh, we could go there and have it in the princess's royal bedchambers, and then we do the ceremony, and then 2 of us leave, and 2 of us you stay, and consummate if you will.
And if we will,
If thou art in the mood.
thou'st thou me, queen. Remember, Yao, I am the one holding this keep
Yes.
alive.
Yes.
Thou not me.
Indeed.
And shall we have a Christian ceremony?
Oh no.
And wed the principess unto a pagan king with a Christian priest?
It's going to be very non-denominational, and I'm going to call upon a lot of wood spirits and spirits of land and sky, and I plan to stand on one leg and wave a bone. I've been doing my homework.
You haven't read your books.
I read a book, and I as a young, the details are not important. Please don't touch my testicles.
Will you wear
I can wear it. I can wear it back there, so that way it's like it's only half as good.
Would you, for main pleasure alone, wear it upside down?
Oh, yeah, that gets me in a lot of trouble. Sure, I could wear it oopsie doon.
Would it be amenable to you to have some of my own pictorial artists thereabout to take sketches of the marriage?
Oui,
And
thought we'd keep it simple. No pictures, no flowers, just plain old.
Back in the cookery with Shecky, Johan the Rat Catcher, and Nicolas Salerno.
Say, cure any diseases lately?
No one's died at all. I was here to observe that the water would be properly boiled and
Well, do you need to pee in it? Is that what,
Oh, that would be good. Yes. No. What we need are some... Justin, you, sir. Yes, it needs to be boiled, and then it needs to be anointed with, no, not that one.
take your time.
Oh, this one, oh, no. That's a tiny rat thing. No. Yes. This needs to be submerged in the water, so that when the princess bathes in it before the wedding, she is properly sealed.
The hell is it?
Oh, it's the queen's feces.
Come on! I think that the medical sciences have taken a step backwards with you.
You think I'm no better than 1200?
I think you're 100 times worse than 1200. Come on, it's 1341. It's the modern age, for God's sake. You're go bathing in Queen's crap.
I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in Salerno's University of Carnal Knowledge.
Mary, just let her look at the pool for a moment.
Oh, yes.
Never seen it.
Ah, it was truly a beautiful specimen. On a moonlit night as she bent over the chamber and as she deposited it. I was moved. I immediately went to get just a small bit of it and dry it.
Who else's poo do you have in a vial?
Yes. A bit of yours.
Back outside the walls of the castle keep, with Gunther the well-painted and this mysterious woman.
All right,
All right,
here's the last of it.
that's right. Well,
What happened to the rest of the wood?
I threw it over there.
How are we gonna make a bridge to the rest of the wood for the bridge?
Oh, you leave that to me, Missy. You are Missy, right?
Last I checked.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Follow me.
all right.
I've done this before.
Back in the not quite so royal bedchamber with King Edward of Ellenclaw, Princess Emma of Ellenclaw, and Latha the disguised serving girl.
So, you're Princess Emma,
Yes, you're...
dressed thusly, and you're Princess Emma dressed thusly.
You don't recognize your own daughter.
I do. I didn't realize you had a sister. Well, then explain to me what is happening. How is it that you came to be garbed as a Baltascopan when all your clothes are this?
Well, for
That's
one,
that.
you only have one daughter, and I am insulted.
That is a relief.
I am insulted, Father, that you think you have two.
Well, look at the evidence. It's just like me. Same smile.
Actually, you do have similar eyes.
Oh. So maybe you are my daughter.
No, I'm your daughter!
If you are my daughter, then where are we from?
Ellenbach.
All right, it's an easy one. You are my daughter. Where are we being sieged at?
Grenada.
Oh, you're good. Well then, okay, you're my daughter. Let me ask you a question. Why are you dressed thusly?
Queen Hildegard commanded me to, and for fear of my life I obeyed, and also because she offered me really good bread.
I haven't seen bread like that in a long time. Did he come with King Brian?
I have to marry him.
What?
I must be wed to him.
Oh no, he's going to marry my daughter. That's the plan.
So I should get changed then.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't want to marry you off, obviously, to the enemy. It'd be nice if there was some other way. But maybe you could exchange clothes. And, you could go back to doing the thing that you do, and you could get married to King Brian, and I would miss you terribly.
Or
Yes?
option B, just go with this current plan, and I get rich in the end, and I get a map.
Wait. Wait, I have an idea. How about this? You continue pretending to be a Baltascoban, and you marry the king as my daughter. Ah, yes.
Brilliant idea. You're
Yes.
so brilliant.
Ah, yes.
But what if the king does not love Princess Eva?
Look at her, she's beautiful. She's, firmly built. She's not gonna break.
Well, shouldn't he marry someone that he actually cares about? Or why shouldn't he marry me? Before you were just going to sacrifice me over the castle walls.
Ebba, I appreciate you wanting to save us this way, but really there's no need to marry such a diminutive king. Look at you, you're very tall and old, I'm sure once he saw you, he wouldn't really want you. I mean, she is much more comely.
You don't think he would want me?
No offense, darling, but, no. I mean, for example, look at how you're dressed. Like a man.
Well, perhaps if I dress like a woman, he'd want me.
Well, then you look like a bird. I say this with love.
Back in the country with Johann the Rat Catcher, Shecky the Jester, and Nicolas Salerno.
Got a bunch of poo in a vial. Looks like he's had it for a while. Black and it's hard, so it must have come from Queen Hildegard.
Back in the great hall with Queen Hildegard, King Brian of Baltascoba, and Father Utrecht.
Well, I guess there's nothing left except to perform the ceremony.
Indeed, you are pleased. You are pleased.
Amenable.
Oh, wonderful. Well, then let's not stall. Let's get
Right. Fetch her? Are we going there, or should I bring her here?
Oh, let's send in King Edward with Latha, the serving girl.
If we performed it here, we'd have more space.
Yes.
And the lighting is
It's a
better.
beautiful light. But we don't have time for
Preemptive.
Aha, look who I found! This is my daughter. Don't ask her any questions. Come all the way.
all the way into my great hall. King,
Yes, that's me.
do we need to have a private word?
Okay. Oh, yes, it's better. Right, go ahead.
You're quite prepared to allow
Oh,
that
yes.
woman to marry
Yes.
the king. And,
Came to me.
oh, and thou shalt not behead King Brian.
I will do my best. He lowers his head for a second. It could be an
Oh,
instinct.
I should want your sword for safekeeping.
I don't think now's the time to hold my sword.
You know I enjoy it.
Well, you do hold it well.
No more stalling then. On with the ceremony,
All right.
as it shall proceed. Priest, on with the ordination of the ceremony. The instruction is
Later, that's after. We need to touch on the merchandise.
I want you to do your job and marry King Brian.
Can't you not spec?
I prefer she didn't. Yes. She can, just to say, like, yes.
She has a voice like angels. Oh, okay, let's do this thing. All right, so, is there anyone present who objects to this wedding? What? Was that a voice?
No?
No?
Just making sure there's no one present who objects.
Okay. Oh, what's that doing up there? Stop that. Okay. All right. So, King Brian. Mithras, the Lord of War, blesses this union and sets upon many spirits to send you on your way above sky and land, earth. Our Father.
Push it back!
Oh, how did that happen? Okay, so, no one objects. Princess Eva, you take this cake to be your lawfully wedded husband.
Yes!
Good.
And King Brian, do you look upon the land and tree and seas and take this woman to be your hearth woman?
Aye.
Then, by the power vested in me by the abbots of St. Fergus and the trees and skies and Mithras, I now pronounce you king and wife.
Back in the cookery with Johann, Nicola, and Shecky.
He's got some poo and a glass that came on up her ass. Graduated at the very top of his class. What a doctor, what a physician. All he does is say yes, 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 and get it, and get it, and get it.
I think I'd like to hear it again with all three gentlemen singing.
One more time! Yes! How the hell did it start?
In our glass, must have fallen from our glass.
Squeezed it out. Keep going.
I graduated at the top of my class.
And you're oh my God, my creative block is broken.
It's no perfection.
Oh, it's magnificent. I gotta do a show.
Yes,
I gotta put a show on.
yes.
Oh God, I gotta write some stuff down.
Their celebrations are interrupted when Gunther enters with that mysterious stranger.
Oh, I was felt this way. I've felt this way since I was a kid. You know, I was the biggest hit at the Ellen Clark Fringe they ever saw.
We're here.
Marie?
Shecky.
Sister!
And that'll do it for the first act of the live, completely improvised serial, Steel City. We're going to take a short 10-minute intermission. Up. Welcome back to the second act of the live, completely improvised serial. Say it with me now. We begin Act 2 in the cookery with Shecky and Marie.
Oh God.
Oh, ow! Yeah, I know.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
You abandoned me.
I did.
You abandoned me in my time of money. So I came here to look for you, man, and to ask you if you would consider getting the band back together again.
You know, I've grown accustomed to a certain artistic freedom you never really wanted to provide me with, but yeah, I might have a gig tonight. There's a wedding, apparently.
Oh, man.
We could see what happens.
Yes.
You remember that old song we used to do together all the time?
Yeah, sure.
Do ya?
Ken Foggy.
D, wasn't it? That he started on? I think it was D. Yeah, that's the one. I'm a little bit gothic.
I'm a little early renaissance. I'm a little bit thinky creative.
Yeah, that line never worked for me.
Let's join King Brian of the Baltuscoben and his new bride in a not quite so royal bedchamber.
Oh, the bread's still here.
Into the great hall we find Queen Hildegard and King Edwig reminiscing about the day's events.
Yes, you're welcome.
You did recognize that was not actually.
Yeah, I know. It was my idea.
Outside the walls of the castle keep was Father Uhtred and Johann Rotfinger.
So there she stood, golden hair. You couldn't see it because it's all done up, but oh, she's a picture. And hard. You know, sacramental wine isn't as good as the real stuff. You know that? It tastes like Jesus.
Back in the royal bedchamber with King Brian of Baltuscoben and his brand spanking new bride.
Whence come this?
Oh, I thought that was one of yours.
Aye. 'Tis a Baltuscoben hat.
It's a gift, maybe.
Back in the great hall with King Edwig and Queen Hildegard.
I beg to differ.
No. You see, I went to the royal bedchamber of my daughter, and I discovered this girl dressed like her. I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but I actually thought it was Emma. And she was with a Baltuscoben who turns out to be actually Emma. And then it dawned on me, we could marry off this girl who looks like my daughter to anyone else to the Baltuscoben king.
Ah, as a ruse.
Exactly. And then my daughter would remain a virgin, you know?
Yes. And how do you think the servant girl got dressed up to look like a princess?
I don't know how women do these things.
Back outside the walls of the castle keep with Father Uhtred and Johann Rotfinger.
So they're gonna go off, make a bunch of little Baltuscoben bastard babies. Oh no, they won't be, I'm not happy about this. Johann, I'm not. She was in a world that is so dark and dreary. She was light. She was sunshine and gold and just so kind. And her voice was like angel song. And she was not bad upstairs either. And just, if there was any woman that I might have paid the penalty to marry, because they're not really supposed to do that, she'd have been the one. Do you want to hit?
No, thank you. I don't drink when I'm in love. What with this?
Back in the cookery with Shecky and Marie.
Then they cut off his balls. I still use that joke in my act. You remember this one? Hey, it's quite the battle going on out there. Well, I hope our team wins. Well, who's the guy that's cutting off the other guy's head?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's the guy who's running the catapult.
Yeah, but what is a catapult?
No. What is the guy who's running in fear for his life?
Who's loading?
No. Who's the guy cutting off? Come on, get it!
Back in the Great Hall with King Edward and Queen Hildegard.
Well, let's not bicker over which of us is the genius.
No argument here.
Let's join Princess Emma in her not quite so royal bedchamber.
I feel like there was somebody just here.
Oh, let's send in Gunther, the loyal peasant.
Well, all that's left of David.
Excuse me, Princess.
Oh, Gunther.
Yes.
Please come in.
Thank you. Oh.
Are you hungry?
Oh, yes. I'm always hungry.
I do.
It's my lot in life.
I do owe you
Yes, you do.
for saving my life
That's right.
from my father.
That's all. Oh, yes.
I didn't realize how hungry you were.
Well, it's been a while now since I've had food. Solid food, anyway.
Well, perhaps you could start to grow something within the castle walls.
Like crops.
Yeah, something from nothing,
Yeah, like corn,
Sure.
potatoes, peas.
I like peas.
Me too. They're my favorite round green vegetable.
Of course, his second and third favorite round vegetables are
I also really like broccoli, which is cylindrical, in form of roundness, and lima beans, which are actually short shaped like kidneys. They should be called kidney beans, but the English language.
back in the Great Hall with Queen Hildegard and King Edward.
Yes, but the important thing
Yes.
is that now peace might be amongst my kingdom, and you and Princess Eva can flee to some other castle.
Ah, yes, and go back to our own castle.
Well, surely
Once the paperwork's in order.
of the Baltascopins will take his new bride to Ellenclop, which he vanquished, 'cause
vacation.
I believe he beheaded most of your people and also took the ship.
You're not wrong. One way of interpreting that, I guess.
And so, for keeping you safe, perhaps you have to give thanks to me for my generosity of
Oh.
spirit.
Yes, you've been most kind. Thank you.
Back outside the walls of the castle keep was Father Uhtred and Johann Ratfinger.
You're what?
You heard me?
Who are you in love with?
Who do you think I'm in love with?
No, it's called Christianity. It's not a magic trick. I can't.
Let us have a company with Shecky and Marie.
Oh, you remember the 2,000-year-old man?
Say no more, say no more. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a man that is 2,000 years old.
How you doing?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, could you please tell me what was it like back then? I mean, 2,000 years.
Back in the beginning, it was tough, you know. We had to live in caves. It was terrible.
And what did you do for pain medication, sir?
Well, we used to do this thing where if we hurt ourselves, we would go, ah! And then eventually, it wore off.
Yeah. Similar to what we do now.
Not so much with the leeches back then, but hey, what do I know from science?
Am I right?
You're right.
Tell me, sir, what do you think of the modern age?
Oh, it's a wonderful age we live in now. I understand we have flying vehicles. You get in a catapult and just fling yourself somewhere. It's an amazing time, you know, back in the... No, but you know what we had? We had community. I remember our first national anthem. It was, let them all go to hell except for Cave 23.
Back in the Great Hall, this time with Queen Hildegard, thanking Nicolaus Salerno for his recent service.
Physician,
Yes.
there is a pounding in my head.
Oh, I'll get something. Lift your left arm. Lift your right arm. Is it gone?
Oh, completely. Physician,
Yes.
please move closer so that I might see without turning my neck.
Yes, Your Majesty, yes. I am sorry that I bothered to cause you to turn your neck in order to see. I beg your pardon.
You receive my pardon and more. For you assisted me in my ingenious scheme.
Yes, Your Majesty, yes, I tried. I honestly tried. And perhaps in not succeeding, perhaps I brought about other things that were better.
Ah, indeed.
Yes.
For you see,
Yes.
King Brian, brutal Baltascope,
Yes.
has wed a princess. Yes, but not Princess Emma.
Oh, because that's the only princess I know.
We have pulled a great scheme in having him marry some common servant girl, and off they go. In fact, the warriors should be retreating as we speak. Unless they wanted a reception, we should really ask them.
Yes, we should, yes. It's only polite. We could call in, perhaps a baker, except most of them are dead. But we could do something.
Yes, then I'd rather they all retreat. But first I must reward you for your loyalty and
Yes, Your Majesty, yes,
obedience
yes.
in sidetracking the king when I asked him to.
Oh,
Therefore,
yes.
what is it
Oh.
a physician desires?
Your Majesty, if I may, just perhaps a small parcel of land, perhaps All right. How about that little bauble there? Yes. Oh, Your Majesty. Oh, that's too much. No. Yes.
It is small and black.
Yes.
I'll give you something else that's small, round, and very black.
Your
Just how
Majesty, you already have.
This time when we go outside the walls of the castle keep, we're there with Princess Eva.
Goodbye, Baltascobins. Packing up. The fires are going out. King Brian has a bride.
I think we should send in King Brian right now.
God bless you, fair maid.
Majesty?
You think if y'all seen me before?
You think you've seen me before?
Aye. Yet it cannot be. Pray be our courtier here.
Yes. I know your friend, David.
David? Pray, when saw'st thou him last?
Most recently, actually.
I saw his hat upon my marriage bed.
You saw
His hat
his hat.
upon mine own marriage bed.
I think he wanted it as a wedding gift. I think that's
He gave it me
he wanted you to have it.
as a remembrance.
Yes.
We shall him thank upon forevermore.
Back in the great hall, Queen Hildegard is now rewarding Father Uhtred for his assistance in her plans and schemes.
Thou art listing like a willow tree.
I was praying extra hard. I needed more JC blood.
This I understand and forgive.
Your Majesty.
For you did well.
I said Majesty. I did what you asked. I married them off.
And thus, saving all our heads.
Thank you. That's a good thing.
Indeed, they must stay attached to our bodies.
Otherwise, you'd have to like pour the booze down your neck. That would just get messy.
I shall seek to reward thee.
Oh, can I have Latha? I mean, a lathe? I want to make round things. be expounded by your looks and your general good rulingness. Yes.
Not many men get the clap.
We now go to the cookery with Johann the Rat Catcher and Nicola of Salerno.
You work, and you work, and what do you get? Shit.
We now go to the not quite so royal bedchamber of the newly married Queen of Baltascola.
I'm so surprised. No, don't do that. Oh, I forgot. My crucifix.
I think we should send in Gunther, the loyal peasants.
I guess I can't be Christian anymore.
Ah! Oh! Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Well.
Oh, I'm the queen. Oh, wait, I'm still a woman. We're equal, it's fine. What are you doing? Oh. Have you been afflicted?
She thinks he's been afflicted with charades and tries to guess what he's trying to say.
One word. 2 syllables. 3 wise men.
I'm afraid that's as high as I can count.
You
Oh, yes, I do. My name is Gunther. I'm the carpenter around these parts. I build the things that fall down. You look like someone I've seen before, but my eyes aren't what they used to be since I put that lace in them. I was trying to make some round things that
Meanwhile, back in the Great Hall, we find Queen Hildegard thinking about her successful plot.
I really think in the next pageant of royalty, I will not only win Miss Congeniality, but the Genius Award for pulling off this ruse. I should celebrate.
That'll send in Shecky and Marie, of course.
Oh, hello, glorious queen, whose light is the essence of all things flowery and smell good. Thank you.
I rang for one.
Yes, may I present my long-lost sister?
For the price of 1, you get 2.
Well, the price of 1.5. We're talking about that.
Okay, lovely.
Interesting. Because you are departing soon with your king, I do have an opening for entertainment at my castle.
Lovely.
Let's go outside the walls of the Castle Keep, where King Brian and King Edwig find themselves having a shared moment of rapprochement.
There they go.
Yeah, looks good. They look good from behind. Anyway, so it's nice to be in your presence and not want to remove your hand. You'll forgive me for wanting to do that. I mean, you do understand.
Aye.
Yeah. I was just wondering, I have a quick question for you. When can I move back into my castle?
Your castle.
Yeah, the one you know, I know you've been there for a while. You're probably bored of it by now.
Where should he and me new weave go?
A cave, I guess, or I'm not sure where you guys normally live.
To Baldascope.
Yeah, that's a great. Oh, that's far. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, don't worry. I'll want to visit my daughter once in a while. We're not that close.
Your daughter looketh not in Lycia.
Oh, I think in the right.
Let's send her in then.
I think in the right light, you can really see it in her.
She spaketh not.
Well, you know, that's a good quality.
Thou toldest me that.
Ah, Emma.
Hello,
Daughter.
Father.
Yes.
Hey, she spaketh.
Yes. Now that she's married, she can talk all she wants.
Eating all the bread I want.
Anyway.
Spaketh she about eating breed. Like to some schoolery wench.
She's always had a very wry sense of humor. Seems to have pained her so.
Oh, pained,
Yeah.
that's in a French.
Yeah, it's a thinker. So I shouldn't be keeping you two apart, you lovebirds.
Aye, we had not yet consummated.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
whoa. Get right on that, you're barbarians after all. Sorry, pagans, sorry. I'll turn away if you want.
He fear her womb. Her womb is like to an animal that feedeth upon a man. And so it goeth about here, moving around her other internal organs, so that it cannot find it.
It's not that bad. I had a bath.
I'm a little more curious about what goes on in a Baltascopan bedroom. I'm gonna admit it.
If this weave cannot please.
What? Oh, come on, look at her. It's very comely.
Latha the serving girl says the one thing that'll make King Brian take her with him when he leaves.
Did you like how I fondled that bread? I can do a lot of things with my hands in the kitchen.
I think she needs the bedroom.
Spec as kitchen as to womb.
Yeah! Gotta throw a bun in that oven.
They're all going to be laughing when Shecky the Jester enters.
Gotta throw a bun in it because she's a kitchen.
Aye. You will talk this week.
That must have been so
Hey, the fool!
Hey, buddy! King, how you doing?
Shecky. Look, it's Emma.
Okay.
She just married. King Brian here.
All right. Okay. Got a whole farce going on here.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, this
Of a prayer of which kind?
just a regular wedding.
Involves it woman being thrown from battlements. Touch me not.
Let's join Queen Hildegard, her royal bedchamber.
Finally, peace and quiet. Reign in my kingdom. I am so wise.
In goes Princess Emma.
Such a long siege. Queen can only take a siege for so long.
Your Highness.
That sounds like a familiar voice. Princess Emma, I thought you were dead. How dare you be alive?
I was never dead. I apologize to you and to everyone. But I thought I was going to die, so I dressed up as a Baltascovan and went outside the castle walls and danced around the fires with the naked Baltascovan.
I can smell pagan all over you. Well, it's too late.
What do you mean it's too late?
The union has taken place. I have passed off Princess Leila as you, and your father was a willing participant. So, pack up and off you go to somewhere else. Farewell, toodaloo, I will miss you.
No, Father said we were staying. You don't want us to stay.
Without stage, you're welcome.
Oh, we won't be in the way.
But you are.
But we have nowhere to go.
Too bad, so sad. In fact, you should be very grateful to me for coming up with this ingenious ruse, for you do not have to submit to the Baltascovan brutality. You can remain pure and incompetent Christian virgin for a very long time. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
So it was your idea then.
Yes, indeed. Oh, does that make me kind of mean? That makes me very clever. Much smarter than your father, but we'll just let him think what he wants to think and off we go.
There's things I would say to you.
I'm all ears.
You shouldn't meddle in other people's lives.
I've saved all our lives. We were all going to peril. At the hands of the warriors who have had us under siege and very hungry for quite a long time.
You know, you've got it wrong with them.
Oh.
They're not barbarians. If you talk to people instead of just trying to chop their heads off all the time.
That's what I said to your father. See, we are in agreement.
Maybe on that. But as far as my father's concerned, we're staying, so I do hope we can get along better than we have before.
It's the congeniality. Right, stay as my guest in your very own bedchamber until you find somewhere else to go. Seeing as you've lost your own kingdom, I do feel so sad for you. You've lost your mother, your ladies in waiting, your sheep. You're unlikely to marry at this advanced age.
You're right, I really have nothing.
Oh, well, good then. We're done.
Right.
Just outside the walls of the castle keep, Father Uhtred and Johann the Ratcatcher have been given the honor of watching as King Brian and his new bride depart Thronavia forever. So we need King Brian, we need the bride, we need the priest. Just in case that wasn't clear.
Fare ye well, priest and translator.
And to gratitude. That was just a rat bag and I'm marrying the only woman I could have loved. No, best of journey, and may you have all the happiness in the world. A woman of that unequaled beauty deserves to be treated like a queen. Treat her like a queen. Be really, really nice to her. All the time. Because if I'm not watching, someone else is. Or this guy, he's watching. Hey, I'm watching you.
You seem affectioned after here as one.
No.
Not of the good.
No. I'm not affectionate. I'm just happy to see you go.
It pleaseth me to see a blasphemer so. I shall wear to our boor. Shall ye see your kingdom, your pet?
Yeah, stuff.
We'll just pause for a second until the bathroom shuts the fuck up. Thank you. Carry on.
Husband, may I have a moment to say farewell to my servants?
Your servants? Right.
Goodbye, Johann. You're a good rat catcher. Sometimes we catch more than rats, you know. Father Uhtred?
Princess Ebba flew to him.
Yes. Correct.
Take care of yourself up there, okay?
You too. Plan!
This must be part of it.
Let's hope it's a better one.
Bless you.
She shall never see a priest again.
In the cookery with Gunther and the recent solo act of Shecky.
I'm a little bit gothic. You're a little bit traitorous whore.
See? You've still got it.
Let's go back to the Great Hall with Queen Hildegard. This time that ring sent to Nicola of Salerno.
Yes, You want something more to give me?
Please. But I'm glad you received it with such joy.
I now would it in a private place.
From whence it came.
Yes.
But enough of that.
Enough of that, yes, Your Majesty. Yes.
Tell me.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty, thank you. So kind, so humble. So...
I am.
Yes, yes.
I have a question for you.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty, yes, 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 yes.
It is as all things between us.
Oh, no, yes, absolutely, no, yes, yes,
The herbals and various potions
Yes.
that thou hast knowledge of.
Oh, yes, many years at Salerno University of Carnal Knowledge, yes.
I am wondering, perhaps is there a liquid substance that one might put into a glass of mead, that if someone were to drink it,
Oh, yes.
they might die.
Oh, I do love you, Your Majesty.
Who does Queen Hildegard intend to poison with the potion she's just requested of Nicola of Salerno? Will King Brian of the Baltiscobins discover the true identity of his bride? Will Johann and Father Uhtred overcome their heartache at losing what they thought was Letha and Princess Emma? Now that Shecky's been kicked out of his jester position, will his sister Marie take over? What are King Edward's plans for Thronavia, since he seems to intend to stay? And will anyone ever get around to telling Gunther he's not going to be thrown across the parapet from a canopy? For the answer to these and many other questions, you've got to come back in 2 weeks' time on Tuesday, January 7th, for the next exciting episode of the Live Complete